Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Strider Chip. I'm back with another one here to bring some brand new content, a brand new way. Here to talk to you guys about a deck profile here, guys. This is a Cherubimon deck profile. I was gonna say this is something I recently built, but it's not necessarily true. I built a similar profile like this here, maybe like a month ago here when BT7 did come out. And then after that, what I was doing is I was messing around with different things about it. I wanted to be able to recover a lot more in this deck because this deck is more so a memory counter control deck and also a recovery deck. You're doing both of those. You're taking advantage of both of those things at the same time. And yeah, this is what I came up with. I think this is pretty much the best version of it versus the yellow hybrid purple version that I had so far. I think this is the best one. This is the original one I had, and I didn't really go along with the idea because I felt like it wasn't doing enough of what I wanted to do, but now it is. So let's go ahead and talk about pretty much our babies here, our Digi-Eggs. We have Demi-Miramon. You guys already know what it is. It has an inherent effect, pretty much on deletion, draw one, trash one. This is a staple for this. People who play Digimon already know that this is a staple. We have Kokomon. This card, I'm going to go hit it. This is just a placeholder for now. I was playing Pokemon when this inherent effect is basically whenever you attack, you reveal the top three. You're just going to trash one Tamer and Mummy, place the remaining at the bottom of the deck in any order. Personally, I don't. When it says place the remaining in the bottom of the deck in any order, that's not something I want because I can pull cards that I wanted to have, but now that I notice at the bottom of the deck, that just kind of makes it hard for me to play the cards I need to play or use them whenever I need to. And I don't want that at all unless there are cards in Digimon that allow you to grab things from the bottom of your deck. You can grab one card from, just reveal the bottom three cards of the bottom of your deck and take one of those cards. Then yeah, I would be okay with it, but not right now. I'm just not okay with this card. But it is for placeholder, so I'll probably put Pokemon in there for now. Then we have our rookies. We have Impmon, we have Gobblebon, we have Gazimon. You guys already know what it is. And then we have Libramon. You guys already know. Impmon, staple for purple. You're just using it to trash things on deletion, top three. Gobblebon on deletion, draw two, trash one. You guys already know what it is. Gazimon, I'm playing one of these cards. You guys already know what this meta from the classic collection, the EX Classic collection to this BT7 Next Adventure collection here. People are playing more Tamers, and this card counteracts a lot of these Tamers, allowing, I'm not Tamers, but the Memory Boost card. So it's an option card called Memory Boost. A lot of people are going to use that as a Senzu Bean, just like in Dragon Ball Super, to extend their plays. This stops that. It counteracts that. This is a really good counter tier for it. I'm playing one of them. Don't get me wrong. I say at least two Gazimons or any card that's similar to this. Chumon. You want to play at least two of these in your deck because you want to see this card pop up. But I'm playing one. It's somewhat kind of risky, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing per se. I have taken that risk. I pulled it quite a few times. And using it whenever I need it, I actually didn't even use it like that. I just didn't even use it sometimes. Because I saw that my opponent didn't even have memory boost on the board. So you want to use it when you see that he has memory boost on the board, because if you have his card already on the board, he's more likely to destroy that card, so he can use memory boost, and he uses resources when he does it. But you want at least in my opinion, my tip is that once you see you have memory boost on the board, then you know you need to have your Gazimon or cards that are like this to stop them from using it, because then they'll have to use their resource conveniently whenever it pops up. That's just me. And the more Gazimons you have in your deck, more cards you have like that in your deck, you can use the ammo for whenever you do use it, the better. Then we have Libramon. This is a really good card. Draw one, trash one. Really, really good card. Just on play, draw one, trash one. Play cost of 3, not bad at all. Overall, good card. So I've taken advantage of this effect very often. Then we have Lucemon. This is a really good card. This is your recovery tech here for the deck. It comes in for support whenever you need it. Yesterday I was playing with my friends, and then I pretty much had a security of plus 6 security in there, and that just by this card. What I did is I have Cherubimon in this deck. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But let's just talk about this card. This card is amazing. While there are 10 or more cards you trash, which they will be, this is a card you're gonna easily take advantage of. You're gonna easily take advantage of this effect. You're gonna reduce the play cost by 8. No doubt. Really, really good. So you're playing 5 costs on play, recover all turns. You can digivolve this card on top of a Digimon that had Lucinon in its name. So this card is gonna come in. This card is going to go up in value. It's been going up and down. It said right now, as you can see, it's talking about $60 something right now. I saw this card when it was as low as 30, and I eventually got 3 of these cards. I'm playing 3. That's all you need is 3 technically for this deck. You don't need any more than that, but 3. Then we have Valmon. Just pretty much a blocker. All the decks I've made, I've always played blocker in it, and this is the blocker that I have. I like that the play cost is 5. You have 6,000 DP here to it. I think that's pretty much just welcomed here in my opinion. Now the Digivolve cost is not 1 like it is with Devimon. Devimon, you play it as 1, and the play cost is 6, and it's like 5,000 DP. It's not the same thing. This one's just a Digivolve cost of 2, so it's actually pretty decent. Then we have Eismon, scatter mode. On deletion, you draw 3, trash 2. This is a staple to the deck. And as you guys see, this is a post-restriction deck profile from the rules. You can only play 1 of these. You cannot play 3, maybe. Hey, I don't know. It may be different depending where you're at locally. But this card is really, really good. So the main engine you want to use to get as much as cards you can in your trash, you want to have Demi-Mirrormon, you want to Gobblemon, then you want to have Eismon on top of it. You're going to be trashing at least 4 cards at that, and you're going to draw a lot of cards. Really good stuff. Then Eismon at that, when you're trashing, let's say you trash this card, and you had this card already in your hand, you trash it, right? And you have a Eismon scatter mode in your trash as well. You're playing this card for free. This is the reason why this card was so good, because having more of these cards in your deck and you're trashing it, you're playing it for free. You're building up a board very quickly with purple, so they restrict it down to 1. I don't think it's bad the way it is. Personally, I pulled this card a lot. I pull Eismon a lot. So, playing it the way how it's played right now for what it is, it does help out. It gives me some good use of the resources I have, and I probably may play some more level 4s in this deck. I might end up doing it. I'll probably take out maybe 2 of the Vilmons, take out 2 of them, put maybe some other level 4s in it. But then we have Neo Devimon, pretty much is our level 5s. We have this is the tech here for the memory counter control. Basically, whenever your opponent plays a tamer in this set and this way it's going on previously, tamers are going to really add an addition. They're going to boost up your plays. When they play it, you're gaining 3 memory, so they got to get rid of this card. They have to. When you're on your opponent's turn, when your opponent's tamer becomes suspended, basically you gain 1 memory here for it. That's actually pretty good as well. That's a really, really good inherent ability. You gain a memory when they play this suspended tamer. And the thing I like about this card, you can hard play it. The play cost is 7. I don't think that's bad at all. You have tamers, you have Matt. You can see in this deck, Matt's right here. So when you're at 2 or less, you gain 3. Let's say you did that and you play this out, right? They're giving them 4. I don't think that's bad at all. So play cost is 7. That's actually, this card is just amazing. I love it as a level 5 card. Then we have Antilamon. I think that's how you pronounce it. Basically, when you Digivolve on top of a level 4 Eismon, let's say you do that, this can come in as clutch. Tech too as well. You get, as long as you have your tamers that are level 3 or less in your trash area, you can play them for free, basically. So we have 2 targets. We have Kari and we have Koichi. I feel like this card is not. I've taken advantage of the effect before. I have done it, but I haven't done it as often. I'm only playing 6 tamers in this deck, not a whole lot, and I may end up changing it. I may want to just play 3 of these mats, and then play 3 mats, then 3 Karis, and probably just 1 Koichi here. That's probably what I'm probably gonna end up doing. because it's, I haven't really taken advantage of this effect. I really haven't done it as much, but it's not too bad. It can be useful whenever you need it. Then we have Cherubimon Chaos Mode. I was originally trying to make this card the star of the deck, but this is not the star. I like this character. I like the way he's designed and everything, and I was just really wanting to take advantage of it, but that's not the case. You don't need to. This card, it's good, but it's tech at that. It's situational. It's definitely situational here, as it depends on the conditions of the match for you to get the most out of it. You can digivolve this on top of Cherubimon for a memory cost of 7, so that's not too bad. For every 10 cards you have in your trash, you reduce the cost of this by 3. So most of the time I had up to like 15 cards there. That's when I took advantage of it. I've yet to take advantage of when I had like maybe 20 cards there. I've yet to do that. You really want to, if anything, you want to digivolve this card on top of Cherubimon. You really want to do that, because when you digivolve it, you're either deleting a tamer or you're deleting a level 6 or lower. But then they have a new card that's coming out from the BT8, which is Cherubimon, that allows you to play a level 5 or lower. I forgot the other conditions here to it, but there's a level 5 or lower here to it. So this card is going to really come in as clutch here. It's going to really, really help out a lot, man. It's just going to help out so much. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all, man. I really love this card. Even if you on play it, just make sure, if you're going to on play it, make sure you have a play cost of 8. You play it when you have at least 20 cards in your trash. I think that's the best way to probably play it. That's just me. Or play it whenever you absolutely necessarily need it, because a lot of times when there's a level 6 on the board, when I'm playing with my friends, sometimes they'll have like level 7s. I don't want them to. I don't want them to do that. I don't because getting rid of that level 7 is kind of difficult for me to do. And I'm going to talk about it here in a minute. I was going to talk about this Dead or Alive. This card is a really good card. You can play a level 5 Digimon from your trash without playing this memory cost if you have 10 or more cards in your trash. You can play a Digimon with Cherubimon in this thing without playing this memory cost. So that means the other yellow Cherubimon as well. So this card you want in your security. You want this in security, and probably want like one of the last ones, probably like the fourth or the third one. Probably typically the fourth one you want this there. So you could take advantage of it, and let's say it comes in whenever you need it. Boom. Let's say you have more than 10. You're playing Cherubimon from your trash for free on play. Something's getting deleted, whether it be a tamer or level 6. It's just overall this card, for how many? I only have 2 Cherubimons, and then playing one of these, it's never in my security. I'm probably going to take this card out and put Trump Sword in it, because it deals with level 7s that I don't like. I just don't like these level 7s. I don't like level 7 or Hell's Gate. I think Hell's Gate would probably be a better card, but the thing about Hell's Gate is that you just add that card to your hand instead of actually playing. Yeah, but don't get me wrong. I think Hell's Gate and Trump Sword they both good. I think they're both pretty good. I think probably Hell's Gate would be better, because I'm already going to start. Let's say it's my new turn. I had Matt already on the field, already got 3. Let's say I have Hell's Gate. I want to get rid of his level 7. I think that works perfect for it. So Hell's Gate would probably be a better card to play. Then we have Neghogmon. This is another one. When you trash this card in your hand, you gain 1 memory. This card can come in as some sweet tech whenever you need it. But I might end up taking this one out too. I don't really, when I feel like it, is that I've taken advantage of that effect because I gained the memory for doing it. But even when you digivolve it, you trash 1 card in your hand. Let's say you do that, trash 1 card in your hand. Let's say you can trash whole Neghogmon if you wanted to. So you digivolved it in 2, and then you gain. You delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower. So this just deletes blockers and things like that on the field that you don't need. This is pretty good. It's still a good, really, really good card. It's a really good card. I put it at 2. It's not bad. But Cherubimon is really the actual star here for it, because when you digivolve it, you're playing one purple tamer without playing his memory cost. And then for each tamer you haven't played, you delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower. So it's wiping pretty much a board that's level 4 or lower. And then also on deletion, for each tamer you haven't played, you may play a level 3 from your trash for playing your memory cost. Now, what I did yesterday, I was playing with my friends, and I had this on the board. My friend destroyed my Cherubimon, and I had 2 Lucemons in my trash. After it was deleted, I brought those Lucemons out in the field. I was like I think I had like maybe 6 life or so. I don't know. I don't remember. But that was just awesome that it happened that way. And then right after that next turn, I digivolved my Lucemon Chaos Mode on top of my Lucemon on top of. I digivolved my Lucemon Chaos Mode on top of Lucemon, and I just pretty much took advantage of the board at that point. It was just amazing. I'm glad that actually happened. It doesn't happen like that all the time, but I'm glad it did happen. Then the more other cards we have in the deck here for security memory control is pretty much you have Darkness Claw, really comes in clutch. I might upgrade this. I might add more to them because it gets rid of the level 7s that I want on the board that are at maybe 14,000 sometime. It got some of them at 15 as well, but this really helps out a lot. You really want this card in your security. When it's in your security and it hits, pretty much you're gaining 2 memory. It's making it more likely my turn. And I have taken advantage of this card to kill a card. Jack Ray playing it, but 0 cost at that to gain the memory. It's a Sensu Bean at that. Really, really good stuff. But it's when it's in security, gain 2 off right off the back, a really, really good card. We have Swartz Learsid for each Digimon with hybrid in its name trait. Basically, you're deleting one of your opponent's level 5 or lower. This is really good. So I've taken advantage of this so many times. This card is amazing. I've used it here in my yellow purple hybrid deck. I used it. It was so good. Absolutely staple here for purple. Used it very well. I might upgrade this one maybe, but using it too, I've taken advantage of the effect. We already just talked about that. And then we have our tamers, Matt. We talked about this as well. And then we have Kari. This is another one of our tech here for security control, memory control. If you're losing a life, you're suspending this to gain a memory. Same thing with Koichi. If it hits on security, you play it, you draw 1, trash 1. I might just limit this down to 1. Who knows? I don't know. But that is my deck, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and peace.